Oakville Festivals of Film and Art, known as OFFA, is Oakville's own unique film festival that takes place each June. But this past weekend saw OFFA specifically celebrating women in both film and sport in recognition of International Women's Day. Jessica Kaitting reports.
The call of the northern Atlantic, the smell of the salt in the wind.
Film.ca was host to OFFA's 5th annual International Women's Day event, celebrating women in film and sport through live song and dance, as well as through the regional premiere of Maya and the Wave.
Maya and the Wave is an award-winning documentary. It's an international co-production. And this film is about Brazilian surfer Maya Gavieri. And she is a woman that basically had to battle against the male surfer establishment to actually establish her spot. But it was a tough slog for her. And she wiped out and she was almost killed. And so she had to come back. She surfed the Nevares wave, which is the biggest waves in the world in Portugal. And she set a world record. And Stephanie Johns is the director and writer, and she spent 10 years following Maya and actually pulled this film together from years of footage and followed her on the surfing trail and then brought this film to us today. And it's just an amazing, inspirational look at women in sport, but also just women in culture, women in the arts, women in film, and actors. Were really exciting.
Each of the fabulously talented female performers and special guests added dimension and an added level of celebration to the event in recognition of a day that means a lot to each of them.
I think it's so important to have International Women's Day. I think there are still a lot of people out there who say we don't need that day anymore. You know, women already have equal rights, and it just proves why we need this day so much. It's a day where women can come together and celebrate their accomplishments and also talk about the struggles that we still continue to have. And I think that conversation is important every single day. So super important day.
For me, what's special is just the power of women and showing everyone that, especially you don't have to be old, you can also be young to just start your journey. And I also really like inspiring others, and I think after maybe having some people see me, maybe they'll feel inspired and do the same.
I think that the fact that it is international is really important. There's so much that connects us all, and I think that we need to recognize a lot of strength and support within the community for each other. And I love the field of arts and culture. Sometimes, like the dance piece that I'm doing, you don't need language, you don't need to know the words, you can just enjoy a performance. And I think art gets to the humanity in all of us. It's so universal. So I love that. I love that about art, and I love that we are here celebrating Women's Day.
I think that there's some power to be had about recognizing the history of women and how women have constantly shown up, breaking down barriers and pushing up against and rising through strength and the strength of each other. And I think there's something about kind of inspiring the next generation and showing young women that it's not just about being beautiful, it's about being strong, it's about being confident, it's about honoring what's so for you in this world and having a voice and knowing that you have people around you to lift you up through it all.
Maya and the Wave will be returning to Canada in May, and OFFA 2025 will run June 18th to 25th. For Halton News, I'm Jessica Kaitting.